NFL Week 8 prediction. Filming this right after Week 7 morning game, so I don't know all the results yet. You got first game, Bills versus Dolphins. Bills are coming off a bye. Dolphins are coming off their 6th loss in a row against the Falcons. Their defense has really disappointed. Tua had another good game, but with 2 very big mistakes. And the Bills have just beaten the Dolphins by a ton the last 5 contests, so have the Bills winning in a blowout fashion. Then you got the Browns versus the Steelers. Browns managed to beat the Broncos, whose run defense was not good. And then the Steelers are coming off a bye after that win over Seattle. I believe the Browns will still be without Baker Mayfield and their running backs, and I don't know how well Dearness Johnson will run against the Steelers defense, and Steelers coming off a bye after Steelers winning. Then you have the Colts versus the Titans. Colts play on Sunday night against San Francisco. Titans another great blowout win against the Chiefs, 27-3. Titans after back-to-back big wins over AFC juggernauts. They're hot right now. The Colts they play Sunday night against San Francisco. I believe the Titans will continue their hot streaks of the Titans winning. Then you got the Jets versus the Bengals. Jets got absolutely blown out, 54-13. Zach Wilson's injured and their team's just not that good. Bengals, a great win. I did not see coming against the Ravens, 41-17. It was a lot closer than the score suggests, but it was a good win nonetheless. And the Bengals are looking like a playoff team right now. So have the Bengals winning. Then you got the Chargers versus the Patriots. Patriots had that huge blowout against the Jets, and the Chargers, they're coming off a bye after that blowout against the Ravens. I believe on the bye it will help them a lot. And this game is in LA, so I have the Chargers winning. You got the Texans versus the Rams. Rams are currently up against Detroit, and the Texans are behind against the Cardinals. This is just Texans just aren't that good of a team, and I have the Rams winning. Then you have the Seahawks versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars coming off a bye after that win against Miami. The Seahawks, they play against the Saints on Monday night. The Jacksonville, they did have that win, but I believe the Seahawks have a better team and a home field advantage, even with Geno Smith starting, so I have the Seahawks winning. You got the Broncos versus football team, 2 teams that has disappointed so far. The Broncos lost against the Browns on Thursday night. Football team's defense has really disappointed. They lost to the Packers. These Broncos start 3-0, have lost 4 straight. The football team's defense has just been terrible. And this one's gonna be a close game. I eventually have the Broncos winning because of their home field advantage. Then you have the Chiefs versus the Giants. Giants coming off a great win over the Panthers. They blew them out. The Chiefs just got blown out by the Titans. They have a losing record. Mahomes got injured. Not sure he's gonna play on Monday night. Yeah, this one's definitely a trap game for the Chiefs. They have not been playing well, especially on defense. But the Giants have a ton of injuries right now, and so I have the Chiefs off winning. We got the Cardinals versus Packers. What a great Thursday night game. Cardinals undefeated right now, beating the Texans. Packers came off another good win over the football team. This one's gonna be a very, very good game. Cardinals doesn't have any. They've been playing really, really great. Um, this one's gonna be close. I have the Cardinals winning. They do have the home field advantage. You got the Bears versus the 49ers. Bears are big. They're being blown out by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 49ers play on Sunday night. The 49ers, they may be starting Garoppolo for this. I'm not sure. But the Bears, Justin Fields, just hasn't played well. I think that's more on the coach than on Fields. I have the 49ers winning. They do have a very talented squad. At the Falcons versus the Panthers. If Christian McCaffrey's coming back, I have the Panthers winning. But that Falcons offense, they beat Miami. It has looked good. That defense has not. But Sam Darnold played a terrible game versus the Giants. Without Christian McCaffrey, they can't win. So I have the Falcons winning. Then you have the Lions versus the Eagles. Lions, they're keeping up with the Rams so far, and Eagles currently are losing to the Raiders. Lions, they're a very fun team to watch, but they just aren't as talented as the Eagles, so I have the Eagles winning. Then you have the Saints versus the Buccaneers. Buccaneers have just been hot ever since losing to the Rams, and the Saints have been super duper inconsistent. There are games where Jameis Winston throws like 5 touchdowns, and games when he throws like 3 picks. And this one's definitely a trap game for the Buccaneers. Saints are playing at home, a very tough place to play, and I have the Saints upsetting the Buccaneers. Then you got the Vikings versus the Cowboys, both coming off a bye. Both teams are playing good football currently, and this one's going to be on Sunday. Cowboys defense has been enough for them to win, and that offense has been explosive. Vikings, they've had some close games, but they have looked good in the past few weeks closing out games. This one's gonna be close. I have to eventually have the Cowboys winning because their offense is too explosive. So these are my Week 8 NFL predictions.